Hi. This will be a very normal sketchbook tour. As you can clearly see, it's very normal. Like, you're gonna stop. I know it's not normal. I know it's like a very weird one. Um, so yeah, I have a history of like doing this to my sketchbooks, and I will quickly go over them. So it started with this one. This is the back, by the way. So the reason I started doing this is because like this is from I think like 2018. Okay, 2019, 2018. Water got here and like ruined the like outside, and I wanted to cover it up, so I did this. Then we have this. Hello. Very cool. And this one has this, which I have kind of covered up, and I'm too lazy to unravel it, so yeah, there's that. And yeah. The next one is a little bit more complicated. It's this one. Yeah. And the one before this one is this. I got too lazy to like fix it here. Like it was like this corner, like all of them, but it got ripped out, and I was like, I think I'm too lazy. It also has chipped in a lot of places here as well, and yeah, pretty much. And if you're wondering how like this one used to look like and the other ones, they used to pretty much like look like this. Yeah, they're all Metron sketchbooks. Also, I feel like some people probably got flabbergasted because I think they expect them to be more like, if you know, more like this one, which I got as a gift from a person I'm no longer friends with. And I wouldn't have it any other way. But yeah. They used to look like this. I'm gonna remove this after. So there's that. And we're gonna bust this bad boy open. Now if you're wondering about this, it will be fine. I have thoroughly tested it. Here's the main page. I hope you can see it well. I also have this habit, aside from like making the outside look like extraordinarily fancy, of naming them. This one's name is Agalia, and the previous ones, the one before this was Joshua, and the one before that was Jeremy, and all of the other ones' names are like Bob. Like, nearly the majority of my sketchbooks are just named Bob. I had the sketchbook from like 22nd of the 7th of month 2022 to the 22nd of 11th of 2024. So there's that. I'm probably gonna make like a video like explaining how I did the outside with like all of the little snippets that I have of it. So there's that. This is my sauna. My sauna, this is my original character. When I first started this sketchbook, I was like not in the best headspace because I was like in a really toxic friendship for like years, and it took a lot of and it took and it took a toll on my mental health. And yeah, so like there will often be like drawings like this one that like not that happy, and this one that is like a little bit sad. They won't really be smiling, and it do feel kind of creepy when they do. And when I first started as well, I had like a huge amount of artwork because I was just drawing whatever, as you can see. And also something else that you will notice is that the pages are like filled to the brim. I just slowly started doing it more. These ones are like a little bit more happy, but like they don't really have expressions, and like sometimes you can really feel that I was just going through it. This one was like a prompt for like draw your scene this clothing. And yeah, like this one is like a lot my friends really like. They absolutely adore this one. This one was like a little prompt that I had like made in school I had like made these little prompts that I would pick out and draw, but I didn't really end up using them much. This is one of my original characters. This is just yeah. Another thing I often like to do with my sketchbook is like go back and forth and like return to previous pages and just fill them up more. Like this is a great example. Like a lot of this that's on the background, like this here and these like buildings here, I did this like back in like late 2022. Then in 2024 I came and did this, which is one of my original characters. I remember being really young when I was doing this page. Here are some studies of like, I don't remember the artist's name, but they're like really cool. Here are some more little sketches. This used to be my favorite page. It no longer is. Yeah. This is my original character. Again, you'll see him pop out a lot. I did this when I was sick in a school trip. And I covered up. I really like the stupid ass bird. My friend really liked the anatomy sketches here. And yeah. This is my OC again. John. This is Avalon. These are the random sketches, like copies of things I saw on Pinterest. And this is his boyfriend that got a redesign. He no longer looks like that. I really like this page. This is cool. And of course, I can like peel it open. I had like done perspective studies and then I didn't like them, so I just, yeah, I covered them up. This one took, I started this back in I think 2023 during like school hours, and I finished it in 2024. I was in high school and I was bored. I think it was like probably like PC class. I would like for you to guess what this page originally had to do with. It was perspective studies. You can kind of see the lines. But then I didn't like how ugly and empty it looked, so I yeah. Here you have more perspective studies. And yeah, more perspective studies that yeah. This one isn't as bad as the other ones. This one I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do a cool ass perspective because I've been studying perspective, and then I never finished it. Oh, this one. Okay, so you remember that like Osio that I was like mentioning, and like John, I think I mentioned his name is John. So John lives in this world that I kind of finished. This looks emptier than this side, but it's okay. It's fine. And yeah, this is Pankilion. This is my OC world map, and I have a lot of brain rot with it. Like, it's a lot. And I did it upside down, and I realized after finishing it. And yeah, I'm very smooth. Here we have, I think there were some perspective sides. There's Scaramouche here. This one, I did this in the summer of 2023. Okay, this one, you have Child. You also have Layla here. And this is my OC Horus. He's kind of cool. There were some other drawings of him before. There's also this one. I covered it up because I thought it was ugly, like, girl, what the fuck? But yeah, you have these like little things. And I like them. I really like this little page that they do. I like the expressions. And yeah, more Scaramouche. I really wanted Scaramouche. I just like drew him a bunch, and I have like more drawings of him somewhere. Here's John again, and he's in all of his glory. Here's something, I don't know. It's something. Here's Horus, some like perspective, some more stuff. And yeah, here's Klee. I had originally covered it up, and then I went ahead and cleaned it out. Uh, there's some other stuff. I don't know what the fuck this is. Here's some like, I don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah, I had like done a portrait study, and then I was like, I don't like it, so I covered it up. Uh, so this is my essay Ron. There's a couple of essays. This one as well. I was just kind of studying them a little bit. This guy, fuck him. He led me on for like a couple of years, which kind of led to me being more sad and depressed. Speaking, wait no, this is like studies on like speech bubbles. This is the person I got like this like little charm from, which is Scaramouche. And yeah, here are some crocodiles that look cool. I had posted on Instagram this. It's just a couple of studies from like this book called Morpho. Here's like child. He said, tonight I will escort you to your room. Oh, Oju-chan. Ohu-chan. My friends gave me this because I didn't like them. And I, of course, had to glue them in. Here is Alberto, more speech bubble studies. I did this while being in the Athens metro and looking outside and being very bored. Here's some studies. This is a sticker from a John. Here's John again. Here's a cute little cat. Here we have more studies at the hand. I did this and this at the cafe as well as the hand. I just glued this on because I could. More stickers. And a cool TV head. Here's Alistair. I did turn some of these digitalized, so I'll probably put them on the screen or something. I don't know. And yeah. Wait. I forgot to mention. I had went to like a like live drawing class only one time, and these were the result of it. Here are some more stuff. I think I was just messing around with shapes, etc. Here's John again. He's kind of everywhere. Feet. Here are some like quick warm-ups, and I'll like start doing this more, which are like gesture drawings and warm-ups. I think these are gesture and warm-ups, more warm-ups. A cute little kitty. Sticker, John, Scorpion. I really like this page. These are just cute little warm-ups. I think this is Horus. Okay, so this page, this had been, I bought this one, and I was given this one from Himbos of Ethanos, or like Huge of Energy. She's really cool, and I wanted to give her a gift before she left like for Greece, to like move out of Greece. Very like of her, more studies, and I wasn't able to do it in time, and I really want to give her like a gift to remember me from. That's a cool page. What the fuck? Ποιος σου έδωσε το δικαίωμα να κλείσεις? Ποιος σου έδωσε το δικαίωμα να κλείσεις? Yeah, hi. I got another light, but it's not as strong as the other one. Sorry. I think it's battery dead, and I don't know where we have like an extra one. These are like animation, like on paper studies stuff. The other cool. Anyways, I was talking about Himbos of Ethanos. This is really cool. Yeah, I wanted to give her a gift of like this painting I had like made, but I wasn't able to do that, and I was so sad. Yeah, this is Pankillion stuff. Here's John as a child. Stuff, yeah. More animation studies. And I will probably put on the screen the like little thing I want to give her. I wanted to do a comic page of my sis Ron Ella, but I got bored. You can really see on some of these pages that I just gave up on. Cool little antlers. I had went to comic them, and I just, yeah. I also started doing a lot more stickers as like time went on, just to make it feel happier. I have more of this. And yeah. Oh yeah, here I got like these new paints, and yeah, I got this sticker from an artist. These are my favorite pages in like the whole entire sketchbook. They are so cool. I love them so much. Here coins for Pankillion. Here's John as well, just him being him. I love him. He's precious. You can tell who's a favorite child. Yeah. This is Chilka, I think his name was, from like Dungeon Messi. Here's Laios, Chilchak again. These are studies from like one of my favorite artists. I will put them on the screen. Yeah. And here's a page dedicated to John and John's boyfriend with Sari design, and I was kind of messing around. Yeah. Here are like some sheep studies and some trees. Yeah. Okay, so I want this page to like be filled with some of my friends' drawings, but then like I kept forgetting to ask my friends to draw here, so it looks kind of sad. I did this for one of my friends as a gift, and then I didn't finish and forgot to give to them. Here are more anatomy studies. This page is just some cool planes. These are like sketches. This is my sauna again, and like some other sketches. I had done this at school, and I later on glued it here. They were just kind of like floating on my sketchbook. I kind of hate this. And here we get to like my collection of like artist alley, artist gift cards. No, business cards. I really like going to conventions and like taking their business cards, and yeah, decided to glue them here. Some of these are really cool. This is my friend. This is the final page, I think. You can see like the designs I went through to like figure out the sketchbook. This is the final one, and here are the color variations. And here's a self-portrait of me. I will probably blur this out because I was like nearly kidnapped a couple of days ago, and I don't need any more of that energy. Okay. Here's the final page. Tough it up. Yay! Anyways, that was the sketchbook. And yeah,